What's up? It's your girl Sofia Gutierrez with Arena Football One, and today I'm joined by none other than Salina Liberty, Tracy Brooks Jr. Tracy, how you doing? How you doing, Tracy? I know you just touched down in Montana. Oh, I think we're having some technical difficulties. Tracy, can you hear me?
Oh, my mic not working.
You're good. You're good. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Can you hear me?
there it is. All right, I'm good now.
All right, cool. How you doing? I know you just touched down in Montana.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. A little tired, but I'm good.
Yeah, how was that bus ride?
Long. Um, like I said, we stopped in Wyoming. I think everybody had woke up and got breakfast. It was kind of raining and snowing, kind of
Ooh.
cold. I was just like, ugh, yucky.
Montana's nice now. I know the hotel you guys are staying at, and it just looks so green outside. So
Oh
hopefully it's
yeah.
not as cold as when I was there last weekend.
I hope not. It's probably like maybe 50 right now. So.
Well, we spoke a little bit before we started rolling, and you just have this calmness to you. How do you keep that calmness when game day is 24 hours away?
Um, I just try not to think about the game so much because I'd be so anxious. So I just try to keep myself busy. Like I'll be TikTok live and talking to my viewers. Just, I mean, they want to talk about the game, but I just find something else to talk about. I'll read a book or something, anything just to keep my mind occupied on something other than the game.
Okay. Did you take a book with you to Montana?
Yeah, I'm reading the Quiet Strength by
Okay.
Tony Dungy. Yeah.
The Quiet Strength. Let me write that down. That's awesome. Game day tomorrow, Billings, last year's
hmm
champions. How do you go into a game not underestimating the team?
Uh, I think you were just as an athlete, as a pro athlete, you respect every opponent. So it's like
Mhm,
you never gonna underestimate anybody.
mhm,
I'm pretty sure they prepare for us like we prepare for them. So I don't see how anybody can underestimate anybody at this point
mhm,
in our careers. Because everybody a pro. So as a pro, we know any given day, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because we play on all these days, you can
mhm,
win or you can lose. If you're not prepared, you will lose. So
mhm,
I think that's what we've been focusing on lately, just preparing, thinking one play at a time. Like don't look ahead on nothing. Just stay focused on what's in front of us. And I mean, I like the journey that we headed on.
uh-huh. Now, speaking of being at that pro level, would you have ever imagined being where you're at when you first touched a football? I think you said sixth grade.
Sixth grade, yeah.
Would you have ever imagined being in the position you're in now?
Nope. I thought it would be baseball. I was just like, uh, football was fun. Like I was good at it. Like I
Hmm.
started off, I played linebacker. I was not a running back. I played linebacker and strong safety. And like I got in high school, I was getting looks, but I was just like, I'm focused on baseball. I
Hmm.
tell my coaches like, yeah, they be like, yeah, you got this offer, this, there, you go to this school. I'm like, yeah, baseball.
Hmm.
And but
What position did you play
no,
in baseball?
never. Uh, I played everywhere, but my main, what I went to college for, I was center field, left field.
Oh, that explains the speed that we see in the game.
Yeah, I had good range. I played my high school. I played at Lochapoka High School, but I played pitcher. I played catcher sometimes. I played shortstop. That was my main position at high school, shortstop and center field.
Hmm. Shortstop is
Yeah.
really quick, but something about being in the outfield, especially center, because that's what I
Oh
played.
yeah.
They're like, you're
They
like
got that
Bambi.
range.
Yep. Yep. Now, I asked someone else who also played baseball before, how was the transition from baseball to football? Because in softball, you have to really flick your wrist when you throw the ball. And with football,
Mhm.
you do, but in a different motion. How did you adjust to that?
Um, I don't, to me, it wasn't. It's all about hand-eye coordination, and I think
Mhm.
if you play baseball, which are like I used to have to catch with my offhand, which is my left.
Mhm.
So now I get to use two hands to catch a ball. So I think it was kind of easier for me to transition from baseball to football.
Uh-huh. Now, I know while you were playing baseball, you got a shoulder injury. And
Hmm.
sometimes when people get injured, they don't know what to do. They think it's all over, but you kind of took a pivot. How
Yeah.
was that pivot going into football? Because you could have easily been like, man, baseball was my first choice or what I was pursuing and it didn't happen. But how'd you turn that into a positive?
I think I really had to thank my mom for that because when I got hurt, I was just like, "It's over with. I'm done. I'm not playing no more." She was just like speaking all this positivity into my life, and she kept this smile on my face, and I was just like, I don't know how you always know what to say, but you always know what to say. And then there was this semi-pro football team starting up in my city, right like 10 minutes down the road. I was just like, maybe I'll just try some football. I mean, I can't
Mhm.
throw a baseball like I used to, but I'm healed up and I can go out there and hit somebody. But and I started off on defense, and they were just like, "Nah, we want to have you in the running back slot receiver position." I was just like, "Me?" So I didn't see myself being on the offensive side of football, but the coaches that we had on the team saw something different, and now, like I said, I trust the process. They the chief, I was the Indian, so I'm gonna follow what they talking, trust the process, and it worked out good. I landed in
Mhm.
Salina.
I think moms sometimes they tell us stuff and we're like, yeah, yeah, okay, but moms really have a right of reason all the time.
Yeah,
How important was it to have your mom not only during then, but when you were younger and when you just started playing baseball?
um, I'd say my mom is the reason why I'm here to this day. My dad coached hard, so I ain't know how to answer to my dad. Like, oh, yeah, he showed this tough love, and I was just like, I can't take it. I don't want to play this game. It's too hard. I thought it was
Mhm,
supposed to be fun, and my mom would just, when my dad just beat me up on the field, I'd just be like, here we go. I got drilled
mhm,
off on the field. Now I gotta go home and tell my mom about my day. And she
mhm.
just kept this positive energy, and I was just like, how can you be so positive? I'm over here crying because I don't want to play, and you telling me, "Oh, you got a bigger purpose. This is just the start." I'm just like,
Mhm.
"This the start? I don't, I don't see it." But she always saw it. Like she'll tell me when I was a kid, like, you gonna be something special on that field. Like I don't know what sport it's gonna be, but she always knew it. She always
Mhm.
said that.
Definitely something special on the field because when I went to Salina to watch you play, I kept running into where all you guys were at, and I'm like, "Tracy, I'm gonna try to get a hit with you." So I tell the guys like, "Hey, toss it to me. I have Tracy Brooks here," after scoring almost after every touchdown that you scored. And they're like, "All right, we'll have you on standby." And I'd be waiting, and you'd be ready, and then they'd need you back on the field. I'm like, "Man, it was so hard to get you."
And it's busy on that field.
Yeah. Now
I try not
you
to
were
come off of it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I know, you got a job to do when you're on that field. Now, talk to me about the relationship between you and Fast Ed being the veterans on the team.
Me and Ed connected like first day when I met him in 2017 from training camp. Like
Mhm,
he was from Miami, I'm from Alabama, both Southern boys. It was just like we just had a connection. Don't know, but like that's like my brother. That's my big brother. So
mhm,
we got that type of bond off the field, on the field. You can tell like I trust him, he trusts me. We vets. We done did it together. He didn't want offensive player of the year. I didn't want offensive player of the year. It's no jealousy. It's just like it's your time to eat. It's my time to eat. We gonna eat. Like that's how it go.
mhm, mhm. Now, being the some of the veterans on the team, How do you connect with the younger guys and help them keep focused at what's
Um,
end of the season?
like I said, we're like training camp. We'll wear our rings just to show the guys like this what we trying to accomplish for the year. And I think like maybe after week one, you don't see me wear my ring because what we did in the past don't matter. It's what we doing now, and that's how
Mhm,
we keep everybody on the same slope instead of oh he think he this or we ain't looking down on nothing. So we all on the same level. As long as I feel like, as long as everybody on the same page and we flipping pages together, then the sky's the limit with the team, and we just buy into what Coach O'Neil is saying.
mhm. Now, you and Ed both being Southern boys, he told me that he's been in Salina for the last 10 years. Did you end up making that move too?
Yeah, like I said, I've been in, I've been staying in Salina the last 3 years,
Mhm.
um, and I think I'm ready to call Salina home now. I got a, I got a baby boy on the way. I'm ready to raise him.
Oh,
So
congrats.
thank
Now,
you.
one of the things that I really noticed when I was there is everyone is just so nice and so welcoming. Did that have anything to do with kind of keeping you there too?
Yeah, it's a small town. It's not. I ain't gonna say it's like just small. It's not that small, but it's like more family oriented. Like everybody know everybody, and I'd rather be in a town like that where everybody just welcoming and friendly and family, basically.
Mhm. I really think that people are happier there because you don't have as many things going on, distractions. It's, let's go outdoors and let's spend time with family and friends.
Yeah, I think I think that's what I needed because, like I said, I'm always alone. So to get that little family vibe from people that I don't really know and they just welcome me in, it's just like, okay, yeah, I can mess with this. This is what I
Mhm.
like. Just
Now,
it's a feel good to the soul.
uh-huh, uh-huh, I bet. Now, being from the South, I know music is a big thing. I love music from the South. I want to talk
Hmm.
about the music that gets you going during practice and game day.
See, I think I listen to so much music. It's hard, like just to say. I say Rod Wave. Rod Wave
Broadway.
gets me going. Rod
Okay.
Wave gets me going. I listen to some Pastor Troy sometimes to get me
Mhm,
going. Anything just loud, crunk. But I also listen to like spiritual music too, and that keeps me going too. Especially on
mhm,
game days, I listen to that. Like I'll sit in the shower before we get out and go warm up. Just
mhm.
keep me calm, steady.
Yeah. Now, what's a superpower that you wish you had on the field?
I wish I could read everybody's mind. I want to know what you really thinking when we out here on this field. And when I'm in my shoulder pads and I got my helmet on, I'm looking across from you. I want to know what you're thinking. Like, are you tired? I want to be able to feel it. Like I can see it a little bit, but I want to be able to know that you're thinking like, do I gotta really tackle this dude 4 quarters? Or like I want to know exactly what you're thinking from the D line to linebackers to the defensive backs. I want to be able to read that.
That's a good one. Now, I've talked to a couple players that say that they like, doing some trash talking during the game. Do you like doing that, or do you prefer to just stay focused on the game and not waste your energy on that?
Me, I'm neutral. I'll trash talk you if you trash talk me.
Mhm,
'Cause I ain't no I'm not backing down for nobody.
mhm,
But I don't start the game off trash talk. I'ma respect my opponents, and I just
mhm,
hope that they respect me. Um, but I know how the game is. It gets chippy and people gonna talk, so Imma bark back too. It's just
mhm,
football. At the end of the day, I don't hold grudges. What you say on the field is what you say on the field. Outside of that, I look at everybody like brothers, cause that's all football is, a big brotherhood. We playing
mhm,
against each other today, you might be on my team tomorrow. Like, that's how it works.
mhm. I've definitely seen some teams going back and forth, and it seems pretty heated. But as soon as the seconds go to zero at the end of that fourth quarter, everyone
Mhm.
congratulates each other. They go,
Yep.
give them their flowers. They say, "Good job on that play," or "Man, I almost got you there." And I think that is such a beautiful thing to see.
Yeah, it's a like I said, it's a brotherhood. Like you gotta talk. I got a little brother. I'ma talk trash to him every chance I get, but he know it's all love at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. Now you're in Montana. You guys are going to face the Outlaws tomorrow. Why should people tune into Vice to watch the game?
Um, it's gonna be a lot of scoring in the football game. It's gonna be some hard hits in the game. If you like football, period, you need to tune into this game. Like I said, they won a championship last year. They beat us last year, and on the same turf we about to play on. And I think it's gonna be a great rematch between Billings Outlaws and Salina Liberty. So if you get
I
a chance to tune in, tune in.
Yeah, best believe I will be tuning in. Now, all right, Coach O'Neill, Mr. MVP, the most unselfish superstar I've ever coached. What did I tell you before we even started rolling it? Coach told you. How
Yeah.
does that feel coming from your coach, knowing that he's coached so
Oh,
many guys?
that feel good. Knowing the guys that he has coached, and I'm just like, yeah, like some greats, Hall of Famers, um, Chris Dixon being one of them, like won national championships right here in Billings. Matter of fact, like that feels good for coach to say that about me. Like he know I'm a humble guy. Like I told you, I'm never gonna put myself above. We all on the same level. No matter what I
Mhm.
accomplish, that's in the past, we on to the future. So I appreciate that, coach.
Of course. Now, I'm going to let you go because I know you have to keep reading your book, stay focused, relax because you got a big game tomorrow.
Yep.
But I appreciate you taking the time to chat with me, Tracy. I will be following your journey this season and good luck.
All right. Thank you, Sophia.
Of course.